Welcome to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. A murder mystery visual novel type game. I think you also make your own character in this. You have to figure out who killed it. And it's on Amy Rose's birthday of all people. So, new game. Phew, made it to the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. My name is... Do we do our actual name, like Nub? Or do something like... Neve. This is Neve. Neve. Did I spell that right? How do you not know how to spell you? Yeah, your name's definitely Neve. Hope passengers can read my scribble. The dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train standing car can't be so bad. Come on, Neve. Shake it off. Who slapped me? Neve, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything okay? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, it is my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. How is that not a good thing? Like, oh, I'm sad to go. Bitch, you're retired. You can do whatever the fuck you want now. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane ticket to Spagania locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough for quibbles. Today's your first day working in the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Can I open the inventory I can open the inventory anytime to view items I received. I should look over the menu carefully. Okay. Oh, hey, the menu. Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which one of these do you serve on the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu. Okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guess you'll be funneled here in the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure your paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard? This looks like Starbomb. There's Amy. Wow, this train is incredible. Why couldn't they do voice acting? This is Sonic we're talking about. This is fascinating. What a fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying in a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I can't take anything though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Neve. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Neve, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk to and we'll collect our ticket. Oh, okay. Got it. Ooh, okay. Can I collect your ticket, sir? Yummy, don't mind if I do. Neve, those for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Neve only gets one of those if they ask. You're talking to the arm. Did the arm just kind of nod? Okay, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. He's like, bitch, good try, young buck. The Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, our snacks look really tasty too. Alright, Knuckles. Howdy, can I please get your ticket? Why is it crumpled up? I think that's a ticket. Really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Here's the ticket. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe no one can communicate through this. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling to walls? Cling on a walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. You died. You're dead. You're supposed to be dead, and also from the future. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did he just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back on my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Rouge. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. How's that being forward? It's my job. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Got caught. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Shadow. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, Sally, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Cold. Neve, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Something amiss, sir. I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you to see if it turns up. That'll be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems so we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train. Sonic, have fun for now. Yes, have fun for now. Will do, thanks. Alright, I need to look out for his ticket. Oh, I've already been through this. Yep. Alright, so... Aha! Ticket. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to the rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. The lost ticket has been added to the inventory. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Neve, why don't you show your friend here what we picked up? This one. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much, you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out if I missed a murder mystery. Oh, Neve here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. And they just laugh and say, wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Okay. So that's... Oh, wait. No, I didn't get Amy's. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing for our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. Well, we'll use this wisely. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare for the driver's compartment for the departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And train? Assist Neve if they need any help, won't you? Aha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Neve here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people wouldn't know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest, suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it's my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in a conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are detective. You'll be here in a dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're a sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rose, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in a library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, a journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well as it's convenient. Map added to the inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murder amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but that you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence through the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. All set, a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murdered can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Okay, so I guess... Oh. It's so exciting. My mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with Flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No. Did we crash? We legitimately crashed. What? You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. The train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth in this experience, that's for sure. It's actually intended. It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Neve, could you get the door? Of course. Since the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give the fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on what Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet, then we'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-Flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice in a grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he slipped on the juice. He slid onto another older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, isn't the thought counts, I suppose? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How to become as optimistic as this kid? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Oh, wait. What's this? A rod? Oh, the tip is broken. Looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey, Neve, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's something the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. The cracked shelf has been added to our inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out. On a train. I'll keep looking. Start the interrogation! Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like you two. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done at the time? Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Neve and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Neve, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do that. What proves that Amy attempted to escape and died in Clark closet? The stick. I'm not quite sure that's... what evidence proves Amy's... The bashed shelf. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting things, crushing bad magnets. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I'll play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would. Brain blast! What the fuck? Wait, what? This is literally... It's a Game Gear? It's a Dream Gear. Oh my god. Instead of a Game Gear or a Dreamcast, it's a Dreamcast or a Dream Gear. What the fuck? Okay. We're literally just playing a video game. We're literally playing a game in a video game. Sure, the shelf fell. Now there's nothing around for the shelf to fall onto. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around on the shelf to fall on it. What was the shelf hit with then? Your fucking hammer, bitch! What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? It's your fucking hammer, whore! Get all the rings. There we go. Yeah! Brain blast! Brain blast! You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage on a shelf on its own. Oh, wait. I'm gonna move my... Let me move my thing up a bit. We'll put it up here. There we go. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage on a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle on your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf a one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and a dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job, Emmy. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. Wait, is that... It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling son. She's happy about it. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Yeah. Body numb. Can't move. Wait, are you saying... What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Neve. What do I do? Oh, another flashback. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? The guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Neve, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha 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 ha. I like how he's just adding stuff now. I need to catch up to Amy and Taylor and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe. Conductor, you'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Genuinely surprised by the opening of this. The saloon. Whoa, look at this place. Tails. Neve, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha! He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Huh, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me, I'm looking glum though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmint, what are you doing in my saloon? He's trying his hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I bet you he broke that motherfucker. I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Neve, you need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Clearly I won't be able to get the game Super Monkey Ball! That Super Monkey Ball is fucking canon in this game? Oh my god. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. The bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always in the trash can. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Neve, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are they 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Neve, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. He's not worried. He's not questioning that Knuckles would be wearing lipstick. He's like, this is Knuckles' color. We should log this. These cups have been added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Hang on, I want to see what's going on. Breathtaking views. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters. No, I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. The robotic arms here are really helpful. He just doesn't say anything. What was the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What's interesting tech? Uh-oh, should I fear my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? How well can it microwave? I think... Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When these doors were locked, and how long were they locked for? I'll have to keep this in mind. Well, she has the key to the entire place, so there's that. Alright, Knuckles. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Interrogation time. Knuckles, Neve, and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour that the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Huh? Is it? We have evidence, too. We do? Yes. Neve, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time of Sonic's murder? The arcade machine. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? I don't know. The fact that there are punch marks that look like your fist on it. Oh shit. Okay, good. We made enough. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it's covered in Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that damages are punches? Really? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it, Neve. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Oh, I have to do this now? Wait, is this a boss fight? There's no way. Ooh, shit. Shit. No, I fell. Huh, now Tails get away from the arcade cabinet. Steve, try again. I had to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. Alright. Alright, bitch. We're gonna find up. God damn it, I hit spacebar, you motherfucker. Damn it. Not enough. Really? God damn it. I had enough rings like 4 times. I'm just bad and died. There we go, got enough that time. Brain blast. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Oh, Vector was here and beat Knuckles by 1 point. Damn. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Ugh. He's punching the air in frustration? You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove me he was here. Now. The goddamn lipstick proves that Rouge was here. Damn it. I tried to jump. You have nothing. Zitch. No, no, leave it, you two. Oh shit. Oh damn. And ooh, that was the last one too. We needed one more and that was it. Damn. Now Neve, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The goddamn used cups. No! I thought it was strange there were more than one cup sitting next to you. But you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what are the cups with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. What? It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything what happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and then left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Then that all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Neve, can you look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Candy, bagel, autumn bread, apple toast, Knuckles, what? Vector, Knuckles, toast, apple bread. Oh, Ultimo. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here is by Ultim? You may not know Neve, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Shadow? There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow is here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They were both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before you left. A key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him so no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library that caused Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Well do, Sheriff. Come on, Neve. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Neve! Coming. Nice. Okay. So, this is the locked door. I'm actually going to order food real quick, because by the time I get through part of the game, it will be here. There we go. Go to checkout. Be here in like 30 minutes. And place order. There we go. In about 30 minutes, I'll have food. What the hell is this? Howdy, partners. You ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. Okay, the library. Picture's knocked over. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I don't know why I thought his name was Ultimo. Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs the help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll give you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door in the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I like how this is just common knowledge. Like, yep, you're the birthday person. You get the key to literally everything. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starve! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. I'm Espio the Poet. Ah, poetry. A Renaissance message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Neve and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk with us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back at the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Okay, wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he went through the library car to casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. He's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. If you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I'd got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. We're looking for any evidence that proves that they were saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his spot and determine if Esbill was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Trash can? Always send it to trash. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something in there. Neve, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Neve, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Books. So many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. The Rouge pulled a lot of these out for searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Spines are creasing. They're open too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Neve! Look at this. There's a couple maps here. It seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overheat map. Let's take it. Our map is added to the inventory. Should we take the brochure about the cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, hi, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and let it do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. A chow hangs precariously from the tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. What? This little chow is hanging there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Okay, ooh, a globe? A globe from a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. Its islands are fun and all, but I'd like to visit some of the other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spogania, and if you've ever been there before, I have actually. If you're ever visiting, to be sure to stop to the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Oh shit, that's from Sonic Unleashed. I forgot about that. He'll tell you everything about the area that makes you scrumptious sandwich. I keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window's shown the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually like that one. Huh? Talk. What'll it be? I made up to space with my beloved adequate vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Alright. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make another note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock's been added to the inventory. Let's see. Saying get back to the investigation. Here are those books. Oh, hello. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, here's Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Some more books on the shelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books titles excitedly. Like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but Every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. And add it to the... I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. Interrogation! The two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Neve and I are to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play video games and with Knuckles, and if Espo really was reading the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? You're prepared to present evidence if need... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. That brings our attention to you, SBO. Rose entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. When SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Neve, could you help me out? Alright, Neve. What book would SBO might have been reading? The Mirage Express Manual. A manual? You think SBO is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? The fact that he was here and the train sped up? Yeet. Yep. Oh shit! I didn't jump high enough! Ouch! Got that. Oh my god, not enough rings, you bitch! Alright. Get these rings. Get these. Ha ha ha! Boing. Boing. There we go. We got enough that time. Brain blast! There were books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I don't believe you insulted my pal like that. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butler and a poet. Friendship can form any... Oh, a butcher and a poet. Sorry. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Neve, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip the page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the trains spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. They're saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Neve, hit him with another one. Okay, what page do I choose? Page 15. What is Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged on a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Neve. If SBO can go 3 for 3, gotcha. Which page should I pick? Page 402. What is implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data process system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without a conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folk who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can SBO. Is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Neve? You'd always put me on the spot. Okay, Neve, think. What do we have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading? But what? That would be Sonic and Rouge. Or Shadow and Rouge. Shadow's lock? Please pray tell. What does that have to do with anything? We're up, Neve. Let's get our argument together. Because you said Shadow's been in here putting locks in, you bitch. Shit. Got too close. Get these. Get out of the way. Get these. Are we fucking for real, dog? Come on, bitch. There we go. Got these. Damn it. Oh my god. I moved over too close. I'm not gonna have enough. I don't have enough. Damn it. Damn it. Got that one. Got that one. Damn it. Got him. All the rings are now accounted for. Brain blast. Shadow walked through the library car to get the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score enough. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. There's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it is a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, and at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Neve. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he had even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't for the Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't it seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I think that SBO... I think SBO is innocent. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? The library map? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh my god. Bounce over this. There's so many. Ah, shit. Did it. First try, baby. I like to imagine he's like, hold on, plays a video game. Okay. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Looks like you've seen to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Alright, so if Shadow walked through here, SBO had to have been here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Yeah, baby. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when we passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck. If you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective's abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Neve. Let's see what's next. Coming. Sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Next car, the casino. We're getting somewhere, folks. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rose, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Pugs have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in an interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part pourvoyeur or fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg. It's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you expect an Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. Woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars and clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? A blueprint. You found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Ruse, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Neve, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for square. It's time for a 5-figure discount, baby. Well, I suppose if Blaze and Neve are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh, shit. Oh, boy, what have I gotten ourselves into? Access to Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract them? We distract them. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Neve, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems you don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rouge, we're going to need for the actual heist itself. Blaze. You could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Good, great. Voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck, push a bunch of poker chips to the floor, ask the child about their partner and kids. Ask them about... Excellent. People love talking about themselves, so excellent distraction for the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get to the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. The child in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. You can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Neve, what's your plan? Push security guard over.
Yo. Pretend we're Blaze's spouse.
Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you're just far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting, you gave up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. The card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of the Neve. What's your plan? Says a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator. Just like that, we'll make it in the elevator. Inside, we pop some apple cider. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Imagine you're not in pain, pretend there's nothing wrong, cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up in that elevator. It worked. We're in. We didn't see any of it happen, but it worked. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We could have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chattered. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. What could I possibly be storing in all of these? This is a casino car. It's supposed to have expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings. You can find those lying about in grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find a safe and Fabergé chow egg. You don't want this fucking gold that's literally sitting here? No question. It has got to be to save with our treasure. Enter the code from the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. Haha, I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secrets. Rouge, I don't think if you should. All you need to do is twist it. It's a bomb! It's a bomb! Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secrets? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of the egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do you do with the bomb? So, oh my god. Eat it, twist the egg again, throw it. Oh my god. Is this so... Tell it stop. Stop. I did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Throw the lock and it's safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the lock. There's no other buttons or dials. What are you supposed to do? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Eat it. Not without any salt, I won't. Really need our poor time for jokes. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Chaos control the egg away. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need the chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Let Rouge kiss it. As I say, love always prevails. It did not work. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Rocket to sleep. So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea, guy. Open it and see the wires can be cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like in the movies. This isn't a movie, Neve. This is real life. He's got a good point. Toss it in the elevator. All right, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Have it blaze, set it on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Neve? Maybe. Tails, cool it down. Cool the bomb down with your tails like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking, however refreshing the breeze may be. Okay, new plan. Stomp on it. Just how I like my eggs. Smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Flip it upside down. Neve, what's flipping upside down gonna do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy. Yes. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as a hero. No, Neve, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to? Stop the microwave kids. Obviously not going to sacrifice himself. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of black. God damn! Let's get something else quickly. Smash it against the wall. All right, here goes nothing. Rouge. Well, should probably think of a different plan. Let it finish. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Neve. This is our goal. Listen. I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Neve, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Oh, we're quizzing him about the manual again? Okay, what efficient and extreme accurately technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. So those weren't random questions that we asked. They actually have points to them. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the charms would have detected it and would have not allowed it. The only other person who knows they're coming and going on the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My, well, that's one way to get to heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My huncher's right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Oh my god. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret of the Fabergé chow eggs is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect little exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? No, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us, I know. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Well, that was fun. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. The hunt was actually the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I preferred to never do it again. Now Rouge? She's completely absorbed in the bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? I bought those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. While I appreciate your assistance, it is as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I miss any other treasures, but I promise you to take a peek at later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of the sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rose one of these. He passed through earlier. A key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue onward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but you also just have a suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Neve. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. What the house is more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? You can go over your alibi again for us? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left for the dining car, and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked in the casino car. When we went to our separate ways, I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. You have any sort of proof you were playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits. That's an enormous payout. How did you? I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Kareem I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operating much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Should I get the slot machine a try? Play the slots! Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Big... Neve, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. Alright, let's see. Big money. I lost. Do I just keep doing this and he asks the same question? You know the definition of Sandy's doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm trying to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. 100%. Well, I lost. Big money. I lost. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy. The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in on it, even when it's clear that the abandonment would be more beneficial? Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money. I lost. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright? I just keep doing it. Do I just keep going at it? I'm just gonna keep going at it. I'm just going at it. I'm losing all my money. All of it. All of it gone. Alright, I'm moving on. Oh, thank goodness. You really thought I lost you for a second. Ha, let's go. Thanks again for your help, brother. Now can I do for you, darlings? Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her into the Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split into the casino car and went searching for blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars, so I found in the library car. You see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering your questions, Rudes. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Play some blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Neve, we simply don't have time for this. We must find a murderer. Probably a good point. Ready to get going? Let us find Shadow. Let's do it. Oh, he's in the lounge. Now is as good as time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Neve, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Neve. Glad you finally caught up. I'm surprised you took so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Could you please tell us? No way. Journalists report Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm sure curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you on to it. Nope. I'm so close to getting the scoop to the century. I can feel it. Neve, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, there a reason you want me to do it? Well, if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out. I just think you should do it. Okay. Alright, watch a pro. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Ooh, what's this? Tails, you see this? Pull string. Neve? What? It's gotta activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come, I have to see where it leads. He's curious. Must mean something big. Leads back to the fucking library? This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library? I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. Okay. We need to add that to our inventory. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you bring me a cold Chaos Cola? Nope, not listening to me. I'm quite parched too. I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one who's supposed to be working here after all. The band. Hey, it's a big chow band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. The child understand music. Alright. Ooh, hello. A key ring. Must be Shadow's the locksmith. Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. Key ring's been added to the inventory. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Oh, it's big. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If the train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Computer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. A printer. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat. Huh, that's pretty surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky. Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. He's paddling a boat away from a shark. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. Quality's at the back in the printer. Come on, baby. There's gotta be something in here. Tails? No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Neve, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Neve? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha ha ha! I knew it! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are you sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bins. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Why'd you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask you leave me be. That stare is so cold. You know, maybe we could get out of here actually. Neve, we certainly will not. Alright, bitch, we know it was you. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you 3 get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Okay, pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Hint, time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready for it. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. Do you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back me up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door in the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Neve and I can explain the car change, however. Neve, what evidence do you have that shows Sonic could have gotten out of the dining car? The hidden passage. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. I gotta do this again. No, what the fuck? I jumped. I hit the spacebar. There we go. Jump this. Oh, Jesus. Jump. Damn it. I got enough, though. Brain blast. Neve and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? Someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Neve. This is just my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in a conductor car, then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door in the conductor's car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow is not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBL and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Neve, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SBL and Vector didn't see Shadow because, SBL was reading. I believe SBL was behind a bookshelf at the table reading. SBL reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for SBL, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. I gotta believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for SBL, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Neve and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Neve, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? In fact, he's only got 2 left. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Son of a bitch! I gotta get 60 of these bitches now? Oh my god. I jumped, you bastard. Move it, move it. Got it. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give SBO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's see, Shadow is telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Neve and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Neve? Ah, yes, Tails. I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductors gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Neve. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow could never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare you, Neve? Show me evidence. If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? The crumbled up piece of paper. That feels right. Phew, just organized my thoughts. I gotta think through it. Oh shit. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh shit. How? Ah, just shy. Damn. I gotta keep going. I only got one that time. Damn it! Got it. Thank God. Brain blast. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band's ticket website. Tails don't. Ah, it's Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All of members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in a train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. Vision is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow is buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is that true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow, you used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault here. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived at the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot and Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. Concert tickets were exactly on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you need to speak of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. Before the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, with telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. It's not, though. It really isn't. That's like saying, hey, it's your birthday. Here's the key to open literally every door in the state. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too, how about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expected lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is your source for your big scoop? I'd like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Neve, I hate to say it, but I believe your investigation is finally coming to a close. Pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on. Let's do this. Okay. So, first off, I'm gonna go grab my food before somebody else takes it. Hang on. All right. So, my theory, right? We saw Dr. Eggman's autobiography. We know that this place, the conductor already knows who Sonic and everybody else is. So, my theory is that the conductor used these robot arms, because they only listen to him, to actually beat the shit out of Sonic in an attempt to bring back, it's like a revenge for Eggman. Because he's the only one who knows this. He has Eggman's autobiography, and it's like, who would want this? And he already knows who Sonic and everybody is. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. It's now or never. I guarantee you that's what it is. The conductor is actually a Robotnik fan. The conductor car. To really sort out the evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when we left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack it. Let's get it cracked open. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what does it say? What does it say on the mug? A cup of Joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. Hello? What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on the passenger before letting them on board. Let's make note of this. Blow dart added to inventory. In the trash? You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check this trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Wow, the conductor looks so young in this uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. Okay, the robot arms. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. An arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is, why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. Broken robot arm has been added. I think I found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. I want to check the controls. I realized these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access any function on a train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh, no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Well, you two think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Neve? Ready to solve the case? Yes. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor's car at once. Everyone but Sonic and the conductor. I'm telling you, the conductor's the one who did it. Everyone's silent. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce the prime suspect. With an assistant from Neve. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector, real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready? Let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. See why you're a detective outside of the mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill sometimes, but on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again if it says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Ha, yeah, that'd be fun too. Oh god. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. She's got the hammer. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles, so I'll ask again. Which one of you... I don't like that face, Amy. Which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails. Neve. I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Nobody. None of these people. None of them. None of them did it. Literally none of them. Nobody here could have done it. Nobody here could have done it. It's a conductor. That can't be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer. Oh, that's right. Let me pick again. Does it take away? He just got to the bottom of the motivation, remember? Said it was locking all the doors so we wouldn't buy gifts. What a sweetie. Let me think again. Okay, I think we gotta go through everybody. I don't see it. Care to explain your reasonings? Oh, well, when I'm put on the spot like this, I have a hard time explaining. Maybe I'll pick someone else. No one in this room did it. I don't see it. Okay. Think, Neve. Who was the suspect Shadow didn't see when he was walking through the train? Who in this room did this? Oh, wait. It was either you or you. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? Oh, that's right. He's a ninja. He uses blow darts. I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Neve, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge car, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we've even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but I would have put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think Neve and I can explain that too. Neve, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? Autistic fur. I'm not a furry or autistic, you fuck. He's a poet. He's a speed reader. Espio is a poet. I feel such a profession would make you quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It's possible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. yeah. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Guess we're only taking in what ifs. Let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have even known about it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You're lucky to even find the passage. Neve and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Neve. Who here has evidence to prove Espio is even in the hidden passage? That would be Rouge. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to the inventory. That's right, here is a blueprint to the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw the blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Neve, do you have any answers for him? How would SBO have seen those blueprints? SBO found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can't kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Neve and I have evidence to show how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Neve and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The blow dart, bitch. Okay, now it's, oh my god. Come on, focus. Ah, shit. What? You sack of shit. He's gonna jump over that. Damn it, one short. One fucking short, man. God damn it. I should have just jumped over it and went straight. Get these. Got it that time. Thank God. Thank God, too. Brain blast. This blow dart was found here in a conductor's room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Possible, you say? Then why were there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how is Sonic found in a dining car? Ah shoot, that's a good point, but Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Neve and I know another way could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? The map. I don't think this is right. What? Oh, the robot arm? What? We're getting closer. Think, Neve, think. God damn it. Take that. Oh shit. No! I jumped! I hit spacebar, you dumb bitch! God damn it. Why? Why? Got that one. I'm about to lose my mind. Get that, get that. And got these. Motherfucking brain blast, bitch. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the pursuit patches to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get to Sonic here? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can even access it. Through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be an entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back here. And a track. A track, huh? A track for robot arms, I think. This must be the path that the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize you both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through the vent? You would use the broken robot arm. Phew. Now I think about my argument. You could do this, Neve. You could do this. God damn it. How much time do I need to think? Damn it. I jumped you, bitch. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough. I need another 10. God damn it. I hit spacebar. Really? That didn't count? I'm just gonna stop. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Damn it! Are you fucking kidding me, man? Gonna lose my damn mind. Why? I can't get enough of them, man. Got that. Got that. Really? I hit the goddamn space bar. What more do you want? There are 5. Got that. Got that one. Again, really? damn it, man. Half the time I feel like the controls don't even register. That's fine. I'd rather... Alright. Really, bitch? Man, I wasn't gonna be able to get enough on that run anyway. I'm hitting spacebar, you dumb bitch. Finally, thank God. Holy hell. Why did that take so damn long? Why? I want to know why. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of those robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms was actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there was a track on the robot arms used to continue through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you do have to admit there's a lot of coincidences. Might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? That was Amy. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. We found out Shadow was trying to keep him from discovering my birthday present. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? You know you're lying to me. On my birthday, of all days? I believe the murderer used train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car. And lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. In examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's back. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay? Sonic, and just as we've solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer. Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. It's non-lethal poison. He'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. SBO left me there. Something important. I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik? I knew it. I fucking knew it. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No. We all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train, but what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I had to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. By a flicky? A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. You dumbass. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop. What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came from me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off and the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. So the conductor didn't do it, but he is trapped here. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. We know. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Uses blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is that? It says uses blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's located on a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack? Who or what? Neve, what do you think attacked Sonic and handed the SBO to blow dart? The train. I believe something has been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture for good reasons, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned that the train's a batnik, now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You were seriously convinced the train has out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intention is, but clearly it's tempering in our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself! Amy? It's my birthday and I do not need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on. There's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? This is not good. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. It can talk? Is the train talking? Of course I can talk, you fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? Where are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman, after I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone's grabbed some... Wait a minute.
Is this motherfucker gonna tell me that the conductor's wife is the train?
Which one of these buttons turns the rail off? Whoa. Sonic! Ha 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 ha! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Okay. No. I can't keep my footing. Did I fall? Did I get knocked out? A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing. Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might become overestimated here. Let's get off bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Hey, one of the Roblox arms are here to... Wow, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. Gotta get out of here before the arms swipe at us again. Hey, yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Eggman. Oh ho ho, the spiky blue pest. Seems you finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created the trains? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in our towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out, so I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable. The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by your security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a Batnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. The train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it, the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. Needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my Batniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of Batniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. Train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of our robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like to reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out and could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I didn't try hard enough. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey, I can tell this situation is getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. When negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Huh, okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward to make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at the Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue my friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Did it? Oh, it worked. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Yeah, now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold it into your pants, I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. That's the spirit, let's go find our friends. To the conductor card, to the end of the mystery. So we don't have to like actually. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're actually in the game now. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Really, bitch? Not enough rings, son of a bitch. Oh, got it that time. Another. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Oh shit. There we go. Got that one. Hell yeah. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is gonna get off this stupid train. Let's go. Alright. Oh shit, damn it. We got this one. I think this one doesn't have any things flying at us because we didn't really need to interrogate anybody. Sonic, it's about time. I thought we were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Okay. Get that one. Oh shit. Damn it. And got that one. They locked Amy and Tails in a conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Get through these. Shit. God damn it. Motherfucker. I probably wouldn't have made enough rings anyway. Got that one. Got all these, got all these, got that. And just enough. Sonic! Sonic, you're here. This is no time to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Alright. Excellent work, excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. Oh ho ho! Haven't done that in a while. Maybe we'll turn you on to robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Oh, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. Listen, everyone, get ready. We're taking this thing down. I think that this thing has his wish is just to be with the conductor. It's gonna be some sort of sappy ending like that. Ouch. Not enough rings. Shit. Get that. Motherfucker, man. I'm so close to being this goddamn game, I swear to God. Got that. Get these. What? 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 Are you kidding me, dude? Are we joking? Motherfucker, man. I'm hitting space bar, you stupid bitch. How come you're not registering it? Bro, do you hear the clacking of the space bar being hit? That's how we hit it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Got the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're getting there. Shit. Got that. Yes! Eggman. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. My wish. My wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let's be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? No, 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 you stupid whore! We got boom, 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 boom. Damn it, just short. Look at this. Come on, man. What time did you want to play bar later? Message Jesse and ask him, because I don't know when he's gonna wake up. I'm sure he went to sleep as I was waking up this morning. Really? One off? I could bar. I know Jesse was wanting to play a bar. Message Jesse and see if he's awake. Got these. Got it that time. Conductor, you promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unband him. Train, stop this. When I told you to be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? Now stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh, the train's moving forward. What the fuck? I am literally fighting the train now. Oh, he is obstructing my view. He is obstructing my view so I can't see what's dead in front of me. That cheeking bastard. I still beat you, bitch! Fuck you! That's right. Oh, I guarantee I gotta do this like 3 times or some stupid shit. Oh, there it is. Oh, this motherfucker's been working for over 30 years. 32 years minimum this motherfucker has been running this train. A flicky. It's just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this is really a badnik? His 6 rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Oh, I gotta do it again. Ouch. 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 I gotta get over 100 I gotta get 85 rings. I did not get nearly enough. Nowhere close. I guarantee you by the end of it, I'm going to get like 100. Because isn't it like 100 rings, you get an extra life? Or like you go supersonic or some shit? I don't know why I didn't jump over that, but okay. Really, bitch? I didn't. I was closer that time. Shit. I gotta remember the first jump pad on the right lets me get a bonus thing. This gives me this. Ouch. Damn it. Jump that. God damn. Still not even close. Got that. Jump on this. Really? God damn it. Jump over this. Get that. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Still not close. Come on, dude. How did it get me? God, I was closer that time. If I didn't get hit, I probably would have made it. No. Okay, we got that. We got all these. Damn it. My Christ, man. It's that last stretch where you can't tell where anything's landing. I'm starting to get cross-eyed trying to keep up with all this shit. Got it. If I go for those rings, I just get hit. There's no dodging that. Again, just a few short. Really? Thank God. No! It's 85! Fuck! Damn it! Alright, come on, you bastard. It would help if they... I'm just barely nicking them. It's like barely, like you're doing it barely too soon. I'm just gonna run off. I'm not winning that one. I can't get that many in that short amount of time. God damn it, man. I even had the goal. Damn it, man. I wish there was just a button that's like, oh, restart, instead of just having to die. That's so annoying. I'm just gonna walk off. If I can't get that first one, there's no shot. I hit the space bar, you dumb bitch. God damn it, man. Motherfucker, this is stupid. I hit space, you stupid bitch. Motherfucker, man. It's that one spot. That one spot where I can't see a goddamn thing. Thank God! Holy shit! Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me selfish? How dare you? Now I actually do have to get 100. I called it. I called it, man. I'm gonna have to get 100. Damn it, man. I would have been close on that run, but I think it still would have come up short. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to make it at that point anyway. Not even close, man. Come on. I hit jump. I hit jump. I hit jump. Motherfucker, man. Bro, why? Like, holy shit. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. This better be the last time I have to do this run, dude. Oh my Christ. I hit God, how many times are we gonna say it? I'm like a goddamn broken record. I hit jump. God fucking damn it, man. The goddamn space bar won't. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my keyboard, but I'll hit jump and it won't jump. My eyes are getting tired from staring at this goddamn screen. I prefer to die there, yeah. Come on, man! I jumped! How did I miss that? By a millipixel, dude. Not enough rings. Not enough rings. Either I die because I can't register spacebar, or because it's not enough rings. And I'm dead. Okay, got that one. Okay, got that one. God damn it, man. I'm gonna... Just let me beat the game, please. You know what? No, that's not the run. Dude, what the fuck? I swear to God, it's getting faster every time! Bro, how? How? They come down faster, I can run past them. That's not, no. And... because I can't get over. Oh, it's too short. Literally too short. God damn it, man. That was a good run, too. That was a good-ass run, too. Nope. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. That's not it. Oh my God, let me just get enough rings. But say, is the game not gonna let me die? Is the game just gonna force me to complete this entire goddamn run? Thank God! Holy shit! How long did that take? 15 fucking minutes? 20 minutes? Holy shit! No! I'll grab the flicky. This motherfucker been running for 30 years. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. That's how she sees it. Not saving the flicky, not putting people in danger, but no. If he had kept his mouth shut or have a good birthday, then it'd have been fine. Explosion. Here she goes flying. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was great, wasn't it? That was what you get from when you mess with my special day. Oh. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. It died. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. Is that the end? That train got fucked up. That train is fucked up. Everybody left and he's just like, dude, sorry. We did it. Well, I'll say we've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step. Watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is finally over. Oh, hey, there's a security chow. Maybe next birthday we could just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Oh, it's him and his wife. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation, something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? Ah, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie. Thanks for sure. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving the little guy, SBO. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I brought. A birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday, Amy, and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys would never leave me, right? I wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, dig in, everyone. I hope it's chocolate. At the end of the game, finally? That train's never making it here, is it? They say, let's go, Dad. Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with it. And then won millions in the lottery. And after that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. Won millions and then flew into space. That was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't think this game was canon. This game was apparently canon to, what is it? Sonic Frontiers, is it? Yeah.
Tight bars, little man.